I've been eating every morning whilst I've been in Colombia is this meat. It's just literally been ground beef and bread. The thing is, when I'm by myself, I actually am a very simple eater. I don't really like to mess around with my diet too much. I think I'm all about functionality. If I can get my protein in, if I can get my macros in, I don't really care about how it tastes. Obviously it has to taste all right, it has to taste nice. Be efficient, get in and out of the kitchen, get that part of my day done. That's why I kind of like having bigger meals as well. I normally like to have a bigger breakfast and I normally like to just have a bigger breakfast because it allows me to stay satiated throughout the day. I'm not always thinking about what do I eat next. It allows me to dial the fuck back in, whether it's with work or making content or even doing something else completely unrelated. But chances to be told, I don't really like to eat a lot. I think when I bought this Airbnb, they probably expected someone that was like 5'6" or 5'9" to be in here. They probably didn't expect a 6'5", 240-pound black guy to come into an Airbnb. Because everything designed, like even this light, everything designed in this place, even this light, it seems like it's meant for a smaller person. I don't know if you guys have seen a bathroom, but even a bathroom that's made for like a midget, like a gnome. It's not meant to facilitate someone like me. As weird as that sounds, it's just true because nothing in here fits. The only thing that probably does fit in this apartment is the bed. The bed is quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. Sofa bed's alright as well. But yeah, like this apartment is far too, let's say demure for someone of my stature. Anyway, boys, we're about to eat breakfast now. It's about 4:53 a.m. I'm gonna get this breakfast down me and then we're gonna go for a gym session. The thing is, it's weird because my body clock is so weird here. It feels like it's about 10 a.m., which I don't really think is necessarily a bad thing because it allows me more to get more done throughout the day. I can feel more awake the earlier on the day is. Like when it's 5 a.m., I can operate like it's 10 a.m. My brain can still be in the zone. I can still be active. And it just gives me more of a window throughout the day to get more shit done. Instead of me waking up at 8 a.m., eating breakfast at 9 and then starting working and then going to the gym, I can do the reverse, which is ultimately going to be more effective for me and my productivity wise. In terms of what I've faced here in Colombia, wait, my stove is burning. Wait for me, boys. My stove is burning. So yeah, I think that's been the biggest adjustments to staying there. It's just timing wise. Like I've been finding myself waking up at like 2, 3 a.m. some days because my body feels like it's 8. That's the time I should probably get up. And that's going to be a big hindrance when I get back and I finally got a new to this schedule. Once I get back to the UK, my God, that's going to take a bit of a fucking workaround to get used to again. But yeah, I'm currently enjoying living here so far. I think there's a lot to be learned, especially when you decide to go off and do your own thing. Solo traveling for me is something that I've done in the past. I've experimented with in the past, but not to this sort of scale. I've never gone to a place and just booked it for an extended period of time, more than 3 or so weeks, just to go and enjoy time by myself. And it's something that I think a lot of guys should get used to doing, especially if you're in this sort of phase that I'm in a minute, which is self-improvement, self-development. You're going to find there's going to be a lot of distractions, a lot of obstacles in your way, especially if you're in an environment you're currently used to. For example, like when I finally started to improve myself, my old circle, I still have the same influences, the same people around me try and persuade me to do things that weren't inherently aligned with the person that I wanted to become. For example, going to the club, going to drink every single weekend, going to just do an incessantly useless thing that didn't really benefit me in any sort of way. And putting yourself in an environment like this, fully just distancing myself, flying to the other side of the world, I guess yeah, boys, it does sound extreme at the same time. Those distractions are just, for the somewhat, being completely eliminated. I don't have to worry about all of that other shit anymore. The only thing that matters now is just me, my progress, and working and building on myself, essentially locking the fuck in. And that's what I feel like I've been doing here. It's definitely been a weird system to adjust with. My stove is burning again, boys. 1 second. If you're someone that already has started that same self-improvement journey, I think a good thing for you would be to I think the best thing for you is to just separate yourself from that environment if you feel like it's holding you back. Don't hesitate to do exactly what I've done, maybe not to the same extreme, but getting yourself into a place where you think you make the most progress in yourself as possible. I think I'm going to make so much progress naturally just being on my own, because that's where I'm going to thrive the most. I don't have, not that I did anyway before, because I think I've been pretty kind of ruthless with the person that I am now. I'm pretty ruthless with the people I choose to have around me. But this leaves no room for error. This leaves no window of people to fuck with my time, waste my time, and do things that inherently aren't going to make me better myself. So yeah, we're going to chow this breakfast down, boys, because I don't really like to talk and eat at the same time. I think it's a bit rude. I got a bit of manners. I'm making some meat, cheese, and what else am I eating? I've got this meat cheese sandwich that I'm going to chow down, and then you guys are going to join me for a gym session, which should be quite good. I'm very excited about this. I've got legs today and I've got a lot of cardio to do. That's another thing as well. I'm going to probably make a video in the future as to how I'm sort of approaching my diet now. I've traveled to Colombia and how I'm sort of maintaining consistency and losing weight and getting into shape. So if you guys would like to see that, make sure to put that in the comment section. I'm going to make it anyway, but we'll see what the feedback's like. Anyway, I'm going to eat this breakfast now. Probably going to switch on some adult content, because that's the only thing that gives me entertainment now. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you boys at the gym. Just look at that, boys. Look at that. Look how nice that looks, man. Yeah, slap that on. For a lot of you that are going to say, oh, Chris, why are you eating American cheese? That's not healthy at all. I don't care about whether it's fucking healthy or not. I care about whether it tastes good. If it tastes good and if it's my protein macros, then that's the only thing I really care about. And then I'm putting it in this sandwich with a panini as well. So let's get started with that. Boys, that's me finished. I'm back from the gym, and man, that was probably one of the worst sessions I've had in a while. The session itself wasn't too bad, it's just that I just look so knackered after doing long durations of cardio because I sweat so much. Like today, that was about an hour on the Stairmaster, then training abs after, and as you can see, it just makes me look knackered, mate. It makes my skin look all old and crinkly and rugged. It just makes me look like I've seen it all, to be honest. But yeah, pretty decent session. It's 7 o'clock now. I don't even have a watch and I don't know why I'm checking the time. Where's my phone? Yeah, that's RIP Apple Watch. I got so used to looking at my Apple Watch, which I now lost because it's somewhere in security in London and I'm in Colombia now. I ain't getting that back anytime soon. So yeah, it's about 8:10 now. I've got the whole day, about 14 hours to get some work done and just fully just lock in for the day. Now, there's a few things that I do have to do today, so I'm gonna take you guys with me shopping. I think I wanted to travel, but I don't know if I can because the weather today, honestly, it's not the best. Hopefully it does clear up sometime later. But yeah, and we'll do a bit of cooking, cleaning, and I'll sort of show you what I've been getting up to and the work I've been doing. The one thing that did kind of annoy me, not really necessarily annoy me this morning, was I did have a call booked that I spent quite a long time preparing for, which was gonna be this new client, and he was meant to turn up at 9. 3 hours before, I was meant to call him. I'm looking at my phone, I check for my emails, I see a notification from Calendly saying the guy's cancelled. And it's just one of those things, boys, that makes you realize that business isn't as glamorous as people seem to make it out to be. Unlike a job where you have support, you have other people to take on all the management loss, the profit for the month, you're getting paid the same regardless of how much work you do at that 9 to 5. When you're working for yourself, when you're an entrepreneur, if you don't see cash flow coming in, if the business isn't going as fast as you want it to do, that directly affects your pocket. And sometimes, especially if you're running like maybe a clothing or a business base, which isn't a service, you've got to think about margins, what you actually take home. In some cases, it's probably better to work a job. Because if you don't have a high stress tolerance, or if you get affected and you're not emotionally intelligent, then you probably should stay out of entrepreneurship because, oh crap. Boys, I don't even know why I'm procrastinating. I should have been shopping time ago. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do, boys? I'm gonna do that little shitty transition to make sure I end up at the shopping center. 3, 2, 1.
You thought I was really doing some stupid transition. What do you think this is, 2017? It's some... You know, one thing I have noticed about living here? I've noticed that the weather here is very volatile. It's very tropical-ish weather. I sort of gauged this when I was flying into Miami. Miami was very wet, very humid. It was raining. You'd expect it to be cold, but it was the hottest weather I think I've ever experienced, and the air was so thick to breathe in. It's a little bit different here, to be honest. With here, like you almost guaranteed. It's almost guaranteed to rain overnight in Medellin. It's almost guaranteed. Like it's rained every single night I've been here anyway. However, what is also guaranteed is that during the daytime it's going to be beautiful here. Look at this. Look at all the fucking wildlife. Look at everything here. It's beautiful. Fucking hell, I probably shouldn't have crossed then, but we're still locked in. We're still locked in. Right, anyway, I think we're on the way to the supermarket. That's another thing I love about the area. Everything's in walking distance. The shopping centre is only about a 10-minute walk. It's huge right away. Supermarket, down my road, everything I need. Like I didn't really... before I booked this place, I was a little bit hesitant if I was just booking it in the middle of nowhere. Thinking I was just going to get some random spot to live in where I get robbed and drugged and all the fucking awful shit that doesn't reflect Colombia at all, the things you hear. But no, that's not the case at all. I live in a very beautiful area. In fact, I probably prefer it to the area I live at home. No, I do prefer it to the area I live at home. What am I talking about? It's fucking insane here, man. You lot should definitely take the time, if you do get your money up, to just come to Colombia. If you're here for the bread, come to Colombia. People are brilliant. Women here are even better. Like, that's another thing I wanted to talk about here. You know, I came here to lock in, I came here to focus. My God, if I was in the same position about a year ago, I probably would have lost my head a little bit here. The women here are absolutely incredible. Every girl you see here, mate, every girl you see here, boys, 10 out of 10. Very good looking, very attractive. The type of girls you see at home don't really hold a candle to Colombian women, I'm not gonna lie to you. We finally made it to Carula. This is the best shop, best supermarket in Medellin. Look at this place. Alright, what do we need to pick up? I know I need to pick up some meat. Pause. I need to pick up some fruit. Yeah, some bananas. That's what I need, man. Pause. Yeah, I'm not really making myself a good case here, am I? That's what I need to pick up. There's a few more things that I'm looking to get. One thing about shopping here and being in Colombia is realizing how big the food culture is here. Everyone eats like good food here. Like, you're gonna eat good when you're here, no matter where you are. Like, within any vicinity, you'll find the highest quality food available there is. Even just like normal things like the bread and the milk, it just tastes better than the drinks, bro. The water here is better. The girls here are better. So everything here is simply just better. But yeah, man, look at the skin. Man, the skin's glowing. Right, I'm gonna take you lot along with me. Let's see what we're gonna pick up. Right, do I want something I can eat now. I don't want chorizo, I want... Let me get some steak. Right, what we getting? Here's about 55,000 pesos. Burgers. How much is this? I don't know what price that is. That's probably going to be expensive. This looks alright. About 30,000 pesos, which is cheap, by the way. That's basically about £3 for a high quality meat, which I can't really complain about too much, man. Like I said, I love this place. What else do I want to pick up? Chicken. Where's this? Chicken breast. Yeah, that's chicken breast. Man, I actually will spend hours in here because the type of shit I'm looking for. This is less than £10 as well for a lot of fucking food. You get 1.4 kilos of steak. Oof. That probably is the one, isn't it? What's this saying here? This is... It's probably a bit lower quality, to be fair, but it looks just as nice. It's about 40,000 pesos, which I could actually get behind, to be honest, not gonna lie to you. Yeah, and I like the size of that. This is what we're picking up, boys. Look at that, man. I like the size of that. That's what we're picking up. I don't know what it is per se, but I think it is steak. Fuck it. This has to be next on list. Obviously, I gotta get my panini bread, bananas, meat, panini bread. That's our shot, boys. That is our fucking shot. I think that's me done and dusted. I can get the fuck out of here now. I do want something to eat now, so I'm gonna probably eat at like a restaurant real quick, and this will be my dinner. So yeah, we're all good. Wait, let me go through this section here. I think it's that one. I think that's out service, bro.
Retira todos los... Hola. Coloca el... Pulsa en el producto que deseas comprar.
I don't know what bananas is in Spanish, bro. What is it? The banana.
Pesa el producto.
Perfecto.
Mueve el producto
Look at that, bro.
al área de empaque.
Look at that. How can you complain? Time to pay for this bitch.
Selecciona el método de pago.
Medios de pago. I think that's credit card. That's the one. Debito. Fucking
Espera.
hell. Perfect.
El sistema. Recuerda retirar tu tirilla y si tienes cupón sorpresa, disfruta de este beneficio. Gracias. Retira todos los productos del área de empaque. Retira todos.
Back at home now. It's been about a few hours since obviously went shopping. I didn't manage to eat dinner just yet. I've been busy with obviously editing this content, and I have a few stale stuff to do after this. It's about 5 o'clock here. And once I do that, I should be me it for the day, to be honest, boys. I'm knackered. I've been up since 3 a.m. doing God knows what. You see the bags underneath my eyes. I need to lock in on that caffeine ice serum again. But yeah, let me know if you look like this style of content. I think I'm sort of leaning towards more of this authentic, natural side of me, which you guys don't really get to see on things like TikTok, because unlike YouTube, TikTok, it has such a short attention span. So to see it on there, you just make fast action, try and get the information as fast as possible. With YouTube, my goal is to sort of be more relaxed and sort of bring you guys along with me and show you how I live, essentially. So if you guys do like this style of content, don't hesitate to let me know. Your feedback is so important to me, because it lets me know what you guys actually want to see, what actually will work longevity-wise. I want to know what you guys think, because that's what I made this content for, man. But yeah, make sure to tap on the Instagram. That's a big thing. Show some love and support on there, as well as my YouTube as well. Please like the video, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see from my next video. Love.